Hello everybody, this is Solar Tiger with another model railway video, and today I'm going to show you my new N-gauge layout that I'm working on. Now in my previous videos I showed you that I was building a railway on this 4-foot by 2-foot baseboard that I called Solarton, but as you can see the baseboard is quite large and I'm a bit pushed for space, so I wanted to build a tabletop version. So I have scavenged some parts off of here, but there's still a loop up there, so I can run trains up there. But what I wanted was to build an N-gauge layout that would fit on a tabletop. So what I've done is I am building my layout on this cork notice board. The dimensions of this notice board are 14 inches from front to back and 22¼ inches from this side to that side. That's the inside section, not counting the frame. And in centimeters, that is 36 by 57. So I'm going to sit down so I can talk to you. So this is the layout that I'm building. It consists of a loop of track around the outside and 2 sidings that go into a goods shed. So I did a lot of research online to try and come up with some ideas. So I googled N-gauge micro layout with an image search on Google. I also looked at layouts for sale on eBay, and I looked at different websites just to get ideas. And building micro layouts is quite a common thing, so this is what I'm coming up with. So I'm going with a sort of country type layout where there's a goods shed over here and 2 sidings and a small station area down here, and then there's some countryside and a sort of village type scene. If I take that out of the way. So what I'm going with is I've got a goods shed over here and 2 sidings, and I've got a loop around the outside. The track here is a Kato Flexi track that I bought for £3 something a section, brand new on eBay. So I bought 2 sections to make my loop. I've got some other bits of track as well. So I've got some Pico and some Rocco that I've just been gathering stuff that I could get hold of cheaply. So this is a Pico set track point. It's a 9-inch radius point, so it's quite sharp. And then it goes into 2 sidings. I do need to get another point to connect my other siding over here. I need to get another one of these, which is the same as that, but this one's broken. And then I'll have the 2 sidings. And the way it will work is that I can take the brake van from my goods train and park it here, and then push the wagons into the goods shed, like that. So for my goods train work, I'm going to go with a diesel locomotive. This is a Lima N-gauge loco, a 4-wheel loco. This one unfortunately is a non-runner. I bought a non-runner off of eBay, and I thought I could fix the fault with it, and then I'd have a working loco. But while I was trying to fix it, there was some problem with the motor. It seemed to have lots of oil in it, and I tried taking it apart to clean it, but when I put it back together again and tried to run it, the armature and the motor decided to go up in smoke. So that didn't work out. So I bought another one off of eBay that's advertised as being a runner, but it has damage to the bodywork. So what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to swap this body onto the one I'm getting, because this one has good bodywork, and then I'll have a diesel loco to haul my goods wagons. And because I have very tight radius curves on this layout, a four-wheel loco will do better on this track. Over here I have got a GWR pannier tank loco. This is an 060, a Graham Farish, and it will haul my passenger train, which is a Minitrix Great Western carriage. I've got this cheaply on eBay. Now this loco will run reliably around my loop, outer loop, but it will only complete the loop in a anti-clockwise direction, because if I try reversing in this section over here, it will derail. I can reverse the train successfully from in this section all the way around back through the sidings into the goods area. I can reverse that section without any problem and the train doesn't derail, but if I want to reverse in that section, I can't. So, but hopefully once I get a good running four-wheel diesel, it should be able to go forward and backwards all the way around the loop. So that's what I got. So what I've done with the layout is I've drawn some stuff onto the layout. So here is the station area. I need a building, station building, but I'm looking out for stuff on eBay. So from here, I've got a road over to the goods shed. I've got a road over here to where I'm going to have some buildings. So I might have some cottages or pub or something like that. And then the road goes over to here. There's a dead end at the track here. If I come back over here, there's a road over to here. And my ideas for this is either to have a bridge over the railway or a level crossing, depending on what I can get. Or another idea is to have a tunnel on this section and then a raised area going over the line, and then the road can go onto the raised area. So that's just ideas. Well, this section here could be a field that I could put animals in, or I could put a church on it, because this is kind of a village scene. So this could be a village church, or it could be a field. There could be another field over here at the back of the buildings. And then in the centre here, this is a village green. So I could put stuff on here. Could put a village pond on it or whatever. It all depends on what I can find on eBay. So this is the rough general idea of what I'm going to do. What I actually put on it depends what I can get on eBay at a cheap price. So that's this. So at the moment, the trains I got is the Graham Farish GWR loco, pannier tank loco, one GWR Minitrix carriage. Then I've got 5 of these open wagons. There's 2 here and 2 in the goods shed and 1 on my other baseboard. I've got a Southern Railways brake van. That's a long wheelbase one. I might try looking for a short wheelbase one. So that's what we got there. So the idea is to I can take the brake van off the goods train and park it in this siding here, and then I can reverse the actual goods wagons into the shed. So I might also try and get some box vans as well, and I shall see what other rolling stock I can get cheaply on eBay. So that's the trains. That's a Minitrix signal box over there. So I might put it over there, or I could put it over here. I've not decided yet. Now, the controller for the layout is mounted underneath the baseboard. It's over here. It's one of these eBay PWM type controllers that was featured on a channel called Budget Model Railways. These things are only about £4 or £5 and they work very well. My layout is powered from 12 volts. There's a DC cord from here over to here to a cigarette lighter plug, and then I've got a 12 volt port on my workbench. You could also power your railway with a 12 volt wall adapter, so that's what you could do. There is a 2 amp fuse in the plug, and what I found is that once or twice I blew the fuse and then wondered why my layout didn't work at all. And the first time I thought I killed the controller, because I thought that's what had happened, until one day I decided to check the DC cord on an appliance that I knew that worked, and that appliance didn't work. And then in the end I traced the problem down to the fuse in the plug. So there's a 2 amp fuse in the plug. The actual PWM controller is rated up to 3 amps, but from what I can, from my experience, it doesn't have any short circuit protection. So what happened was I tried to run my other loco. That's this one. I've only got 2 working locos. So I got this Southern Loco 060, and it has a fairly long wheelbase. So when I run it on here, when I ran it on my layout, it derailed and it shorted out the track like this. It came off the track and shorted out, and when that happened, it blew the fuse in the plug rather than triggering any short circuit protection in the controller. So this loco won't go round, so I won't be using this one, and also it's not a very good runner as well. So I'll be using this loco here and my Lima diesel when I get my new one that's coming, and with the body off of this one I'll have a working loco. So what I'm going to do now is show the layout running. So I'm just going to turn it on, and you can see the train running. So this is the GWR pannier tank hauling the passenger carriage rather. Now this loco is a very good runner. It can run at very slow speeds. It can go very slowly. So it works very well. It can also go very fast. If I go too fast, it might fly off the track. So that's a very good loco. So this is Solar Tiger with another Model Railways video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below. And until next time, This is Solar Tiger saying thank you and see you next time. Goodbye.